Being a catcher, you literally control the game on the field, so I knew I had to step up my leadership and I knew I had to be in control. So I kind of worked with Coach and she kind of helped me out on how to be a leader.
She's definitely a natural leader behind the plate. Loves to be in the middle of every play. Calls her own game as a catcher, which I think she's the only catcher in our conference that does that. I have not called a pitch all year. She meets with us regularly to go over scouting reports, which I don't usually stress because I want our kids to focus on themselves and not the opponent because it's an uncontrollable. But she wants to know their ins and outs and she wants to know their weaknesses, and she makes wristbands of her own, volition to know their weaknesses and be able to call against that. And to me, that's just another level of her intelligence and her desire to be successful. She's been a big part of our success for sure.
Our professors at OWU, they want you to do well and they communicate well with you and they really get to know you and they want to know what you're going on in your life, and they're there to help you every step of the way.
Well, I think the work ethic is what's really important, and I see a lot of athletes that have just such a great work ethic. They're in class all the time, they're there, first there, last out, and so that's really important in everything you do. Motivation comes from within and the environment that she grew up in. And then her teammates, of course, help to bring the rest of that out in her.
What sells Ohio Wesleyan more than other schools is the ability to really be a balanced student athlete. You can be an athlete and you can be a great student, you can be involved in sororities, you can be involved in intramurals, you can pursue whatever those passions might be, and sports can be a huge part of that without detracting from any of your experiences.
Coach is really great. Coming here, she was one of the main reasons why I came here, because I can tell she's really about a family aspect with our team and everybody really gets along. And I'm literally in her office every single day talking to her, and she always has an open door policy where you can go in and tell her anything and she's not going to judge you for anything you tell her, and if you have anything going on with your personal life, she's really there to help you through it.
I think being an athlete at Ohio Wesleyan is being competitive, being a good teammate, and becoming a good citizen as a result. I think that, again, the skills you learn as a student athlete transition directly into the real world. I think our academics here prepare you for the real world more than anywhere else I have ever been. And I think the piece of athletics that accompanies that creates a leadership that can really transition well.